Okay.
Hello, fellow Toastmasters. My name is Alice Crespo, and I am 63 years of age. I'm not ashamed to tell my age. And I've titled my speech, It's a Wonderful Life Despite Difficulties. I was born in 1952. I had two strikes against me. I was born premature, and I was born to parents that didn't know how to handle the situation. I was placed in an incubator to develop because I was underdeveloped. Because of that, my retinas became burnt out. So I'm kind of like a camera without a film. Because of that, I lost all of my sight at birth. But I was determined that I wasn't going to let that stop me. Despite the fact that everyone told me that I would not be able to hold a job, have a career, live a normal life, I refused to hear it. I told myself in my heart and my mind that God had put me here for a purpose and I was destined to fill that purpose. With that in mind, I educated myself. I went to school, I went to college, I graduated, I became a Spanish interpreter for the Supreme Court where I worked for 30 and a half years until my retirement. If, if there's a way to do something, I find it. The only thing that I think stands in people's way is their imagination. If you think that you can't do something, then you can't. Now, I may not be able to do it the same way you do, but I can find another method. As some people have said, there's more than one way to skin a cat. And I always look for that one way that I can figure out. Advances in technology have given me a lot of help because of talking computers, braille displays, and other gadgets that I can use. Um, I believe with God all things are possible. I've written a book called Never Be Discouraged. With God all things are possible. If you wish to read that book, you can go to inspiringvoices.org and look me up. I'm also run an organization called Helping Hands for the Disabled of NYC, where I help people, I provide social events, and I also teach people how to live without sight. I consider that my life is full and has been a success because I have a good attitude, I have faith in God. That's the most important thing, and I refuse to ever give up because I have the best helper of all on my side, and that's the Lord. So I never have to give up on anything. I just have to figure out a way to do it. Now, our timekeeper today has a challenge because she said she was going to raise three pieces of paper when our time was up. And I was sitting there thinking, I hope she figures out that that method isn't going to work, but I'm sure she'll work around it somehow, or else those pieces of paper will just be raised in vain. Unless my helper here nudges me, but she's taking a video that I plan to use for the Speakers Bureau because I plan to become a professional speaker, and so that's why we're doing this video today so that I can use this as my perfect pitch. Um, I graduated from Hunter College in 1978, and I've had three CNI dogs. Right now, I'm waiting for a fourth CNI dog. All of my guide dogs have passed on, they've gone to their great reward. I miss them all, I love them all, and I think it's one of the most difficult things that I ever have to do is that I have to say goodbye to my faithful friends after 10 years of wonderful service. But I know it comes with the territory, and with God's strength, I will go on to do it again for a fourth time. Hope you've enjoyed this speech, and you can look up my books. And if any of you have any questions, I will take questions. Any questions? No questions.
What's
Oh,
the name? What's the name of your dogs?
my dogs are Xenta, Xenta, Sunshine, and Akira, Akira.
Nice.
They were all, one golden retriever and two Labradors. And if you look up my book, you'll see a picture of them on the front cover. Thank you very much. I hope you liked my speech.